How's it going, everybody? My name is Burke Cullinan, and today we're going to talk about lighting. Lighting is such an important and crucial part to filmmaking and photography, and if you just spend just a little bit extra time on it, it can really improve the quality of your content. We got a lot to talk about today, so let's get it going. Alright, so this is my setup here. I have 3 lights. They're all LEDs. I have my key light right there. That's a hair light, and that's just a backlight lighting the background. So these 2 lights right here actually came as a kit. They're a Fancier Studio 576 LED light kit. They're LED lights, but what I did for this one is I actually put some CTO in it, which is color temperature orange, so that it gives a warmer tone. Fun fact is all 3 of these lights are actually set to different color temperatures so that I can get more contrast out of my image. I wanted to give more separation between my subject and my background. This thing right here is called a softbox. I purchased it separately from the lights. I'm going to put a link down in the description for all the stuff that I use, so if you guys want to check it out, feel free. What the softbox does is it just softens up the light, so my shadows aren't harsh, my light isn't harsh, my fall off isn't harsh. It's just nice. It makes it look a lot more cinematic and dramatic. So let's talk about the color temperature real quick. So like I said, I put some CTO in there, color temperature orange, to make this daylight LED around color temperature 3200 Kelvin, which is what this camera is actually set to. So it's white balanced with this light. This light doesn't have any gels in it. It's a full daylight LED, so it's about 5600 Kelvin. So it's gonna be a little bit cooler because I set the color temperature in the camera to 3200. And then this LED back here is an Aperture M9. I put a blue gel on it so that it's a little bit cooler than 5600. It's probably, over 6000.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over
6000. So now that I'm sitting here, you guys might have a better understanding of what's going on. That light right there is my key light. Like I said, it's lighting me, it's lighting the subject. This light up here is my hair light or backlight. What that's gonna do is just give me a nice edge to kind of separate me from the background, and then that light back there I'm just using to add a little bit more depth to the image to light the background. Now I understand that not everybody is gonna have a setup like this, or maybe you don't have the budget for a setup like this. So let's talk about that. Chances are you probably have some lamps lying around your house that you could use, so definitely grab those. The next thing you're going to want to grab, if you head to your local hardware store or you buy them online, is some LED daylight light bulbs. Next, we're going to need some foam core. You can get that at CVS or Walmart. Some duct clamps, which you can get super cheap online or at your local hardware store. This last item you don't necessarily need, but if you want to take it a step further, you can head over to Amazon and get some gels. I'll put some links down in the description below. Or you could head over to a craft store like Michael's and get this like plastic transparent material that's colored, and you can put it over your light. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to set up your key light, and you're going to want to set up your key light so it's bouncing into your foam core. The reason being is because if you had the key light just facing your subject, you're going to have a lot of harsh light, harsh shadows, and the fall off is going to be a lot more harsh. Whereas if you bounce it into the foam core, it's going to give off a nice soft light, softer shadows, softer fall off, just more cinematic and dramatic. Next, what you're going to want to do is take another light and place that behind your subject, giving your subject an edge to separate them from the background. And here's where you could take it a step further by adding a gel to that backlight just to give a little bit of contrast to your image. But that's pretty much it. By spending just a little bit of extra time on lighting, you can really improve the quality of your content. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment down below. But with that being said, if you like this video, hit that like button, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. And if you haven't already subscribed, we'll see you soon.